Yeah. Just my towel.
Eh?
Just my towel. Yeah. I'm not doing that.
I'm getting the ones out of my room. No. What's that there? Is that a bottle? Just try to keep it tidy, lovely.
I'll bring this rubbish down when I come down. So guys, I'm just having a rejig to improve the timetables while money builds. I have been going through things. And I have been busy. And I'll show you that in a second.
That's your washing. That needs to be put away, please.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tidy as we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this a dirty towel with a what?
No, I don't know. That's all of them done. Make sure these are all in the right vehicle group. Right, so all them and MCs, I have got a small fleet of magics. These currently are not quite limited to what they should be. Well, we've got them. What number did I get up to? 28. So I've got 28 of those. So if I go to my temperature. Put in there 12. 13. 25.
I'll put this washing basket here, Jordan.
25. So there's enough there to put those as enviro 400 mmcs. Number 29. So I think that's all of them there. Yes. I'll come up with a fleet number of these. So let's do 19 taken in it. 30 to go 1. 30 to go 2. 30 to go 3. 30 to go 4. 30 to go 5. 30 to go 6. We've only got 6 of them. We're going out on 142, 143, 203. Oh, I think we can send the magic out on that. Oh, do we have 6 of them? Oh, how many does let's say 205 take? 2. Right, so those can be the right bus deckers. And then 206 can be the same. And we're going on 201, 250, 85, 250, 143, X50, no, no. City. Two 555 192 Stockport turn back 201 203 and a 142 250 201 142 256 85. It's in the magic. 290. That needs moving. Send them out. I'm gonna get loads of these because I've not signed them. So what depot do I run? Let's say 219's out of Hyde Road. 219, how many buses does that take? 3. Right, so confirm that. Assign Ashton. go. To 16, we are lacking. Oh, we have a vehicle. I think we'll send an extra 2 over to Ashton. So send another 2 over to Ashton. Make sure we've got enough to cover there. I think this load of crap, I think let's shift today. Mancbuses, this depot. There we go. So, the 42 doesn't require a specific type of vehicle. That can go. Now, I have also, if we go into maps, I have also unlocked schools, which is interesting. I don't know how this works. I mean, I know there's not a school there, I don't think. You've got to do schools to unlock other stuff. Right, Robbie is a known one. So we can experiment with that. Like I said, I'm just building money up so I can like sort out getting buses and expanding the network. I mean, doing this, shrinking stuff down as well, is giving me more flexibility. 42, let's have a look. Hyde Road, no preferred vehicle group. Oh, we'll have the MMCs out. I think there's enough. So this runs quite early on. So if we get rid of that, say at 7:30 you start running every half an hour to 7:30 at night. From 5 to 7, run every 60 minutes. And then same here at night, so after 19:30, so at 8 o'clock, run every hour until that time. That cuts down on some of the vehicles. Obviously we have that rush hour peak where there's lots running, but it does cut down on a lot of the vehicles. I think we could look at getting have a look in bus fleet, buy a new one. So we have the street deck electric, which we can get, so we can get a few of them. 165,000. Just heard it go ping, but I don't know what for. Oh, Crosso8608, thank you for subscribing. Okay, that's interesting. So we can do that and replace some of the older ones. But I think this depot, I think we're best off keeping it as an electric depot, as a diesel depot with just those few electrics, because that gives me that ability to have some flexibility. In the vehicles. That's fine. Right, so we've got 180. We've got 3 of them. They'd be right bus deckers. Local. Do that. Bring them in. And then we're going to have a shifty about. So this one, you'll go in there. You'll go in there. You'll go in there. You're going to be... $30,009. I've done the wrong number there, I think. 30,010. 30,011. We've got 11 of them now. See, this Stockport depot is full of singles. I need to get rid of them. I think Stockport could be quite a contender for electric services. I think. Yeah, I think that could be quite a contender for electric buses in there. Which then would equal out a bit. So I think it's like time to work on getting some of them. So let's have a look at the shift today. 17 missing appointments. That's that sorted. So we've got 2 at Ashton, which is not enough bus drivers available. So we're shy of bus drivers there. That's not a problem, we can sort that out. We can wing our way over to Ashton. Hire 3 drivers. Assign drivers, this depot. There we go, right, tomorrow. Assign all depots. Ashton Echoes, too few. Echoes, too few. Ashton Echoes, not enough buses. That's not a problem. So Ashton was short of 1 bus. Have a look at Hyde Road. Do we have? We have spare buses at Hyde Road. So we'll fly over to Hyde Road. see which ones of these have nothing assigned to them. I mean, there must be a few. I've only done Monday, so it should show if unless it's already out on the road. Right, well, it's not showing. What I'll do is I'll just send that over to Ashton anyway. And then tomorrow here we can just throw that in like that. Ashton. Definitely not got enough bus drivers at Ashton. So let's go over to Ashton. Hire drivers, shifts. Tomorrow, assign drivers, this depot. Still not enough bus drivers. Still short. Shouldn't be short now. Right, and then we should have, yep, there it is, the spare vehicle. Again, this can be altered and sorted out later down the line when we work on sorting out what we're doing, because it's all a little bit confusing at the moment. Right, door bank has no conflicts. Middleton has spare vehicles and no conflicts, which is good. Eccles, we don't have enough vehicles and we have a conflict. So Eccles, let's fly over to Eccles. Let's fix the staffing issue. So staffing issue is fixed. Tomorrow, assign drivers this depot. So that's that sorted. Bus fleet, can we get a new bus? $53,000. We should be able to get a new one easily. Yeah, just having a bit of fun. I am creating some of the older stuff as well. 53, so you want to be an electric single. So then that should resolve the conflict for tomorrow. There we go. We're still missing one in one of the depots. There's nothing in red in that depot. Nothing in red in that one. Oh, Ashton. There we go. So that's that all sorted. So, Mancbuses now, if we have a look on the map, where am I? Up there. So, yeah, we should have a good stream of actual Mancbuses going out, going down Wimslow Road, which is good. Better than what we had anyway. it is going to be in thing. Now, the 192 turnbacks, technically, they should be out of Stockport. Technically speaking. But they're not. 192. Yes, they are. They're out of Dorbank. And they're on a basic timetable. Dorbank double deckers. Very basic timetable. So let's sort this out. Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday. Saturday. And a Sunday timetable. So Monday to Friday, this is Monday morning. 4 to, let's say, 6. They're going to run every half an hour. Because don't forget the normal 192s are going to get thrown in here as well. And then from 6 to, let's say, 8 o'clock, they're going to run every 20 minutes. Oh, let me do it. What's the difference? There is no difference. So every 15. And then after 8 o'clock to 23:30, they're going to run every half an hour. Get rid of that. On a Saturday, we'll have them start. I think we need a few Saturdays here. Hang on. We need 3 Saturdays as well. So Saturday morning from 5 till, let's say, 7, they're going to run every 45 minutes. Then after 7 o'clock at 20 past 7 to 6 o'clock, they're going to run every 20 minutes. Then at 6:20 to 2200, they're going to run every 30 minutes. 45 minutes even. And then Sunday, we're just going to start them at 8 o'clock, running every hour. That's going to really affect things, but we can deal with that. So finances, we're looking at money for environment. Need to do, what we can do is we can experiment with a school bus route, because we do have spare vehicles available. So schools, let's have a look. Let me have a look. Right, we're gonna do right, Robbie. New route. And this is going to be 7:19 AM. 7:19 in the morning starts from there. It's going to come down here, and guess what? It's going to do a 2:19 all the way. And then I just need to get my bearings here. And then it's going to come down here. We're going to have to do waypoints. Abbey Hay Lane. Oh no, it doesn't. I want to go down here. And then into the school. There. Apparently one student is connected to this bus route. The student's there. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Either way, we'll do that for now. I think. No, I'll tell you what. Let's scrap that a minute. Let's do something completely made up. So we'll call it. We'll have all school routes start with 9. Let's say, because I don't think 9 is really used in Manchester. So we'll start it up in Failsworth. Let's have a look up here. Is that Tesco's? Yeah. So we'll start it at Tesco's. We'll have it then come down here. So that's 1 student, well 3. Down here. 15. I won't have it stop through there because there's no point. Have it stop there. I'm just wary of where I'm heading here. Have it stop there. And there. And then we can have it come across here. Come round here. Down the old road. And then into Right Robbie School there. 30 students, that's more like it. It's not brilliant, but it's more like it. Should the return trip be added? No, because it's a school route, so it's one way. Timetable. There is a simplified way to create timetables for school bus routes. Each enter the times when the school bus should arrive or depart from the school based on your entries on the school hours. So arrival time, let's do 08:45. And then that should get both. Does it? Oh, hang on. I'll confirm that a minute. Activate it later. Edit the route. Yes. Does this automatically work out that the school is the terminus? So you're then going to depart at 16. 20 from the school. Add. Yes, it does. So, outward trip, it ticks that, and then, yeah, right. Again, allow the shift changes, and this is going to be ran anything but out of Hyde Road. Okay. And then we're just going to make sure, yep, Hyde Road. Activate it now. So that should give me, that will give me a school bus route into the school at that time. Fair enough. Right. Oh, well, that's pretty simple. That's quite well thought out. And then I think, can we do another one to the same school? Yeah, we can. Bus routes. New route. The 902. So we have a look at the people. So I think we will do one from like Denton, heading. We'll go round here and then head up and down, I think. So let's have a look here. So let's start at the Hot and Green terminus, because that gets that person there. So that's 4 students. The only problem is we have got students down here, and the only way to get that is between that and then that. Tell you what, let's be cheeky. Let's start it in Hyde Bus Station. I know, pretty pointless. We're going to go down here, call there. We're going to go round Hot and Green, like so. We do have students here, which isn't a problem. We can go down here, so that connects them in. I think dart over there to do that. Then head up this road. Head to, I was going to say head to there. Head there, that's 46 students. Through Audenshaw. We have a few in Ashton that we can pick up. And then just run this around 54 students, and then have this run down and into Right Robbie. Add the return. So again, 8:45, 16:20. Make that 16:23. Just to give a little bit of difference. Hyde Road, activate it now. Yes, that gives that little bit of difference to that. I just want to check that route though. Edit the route. And I just want to check it for... Yeah, that's fine. Yes. So Right Robbie is actually one of the schools that has quite a lot of buses to it. Right, so I've got nothing down here at the moment anyway. Nothing here, so I think if we start in Ashton, up here, oh, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I think that's going to be an issue with that bus stop. No. There you go, that works. That's picked up that student. Then you're going to come in here. Don't know if you're going to get out of there. Easily. I want to come, make it to come down. I'll tell you what. We can actually go out. Hang on. God, this is hard work. Right, let me get rid of that bus stop. We don't need it. No. Let's go up there. Right. Then across here. Stop in there. We have no students here to collect. That's going to be an issue. There's no way. Possibly. I suppose I could do a route. Into there, I suppose, and then back out. We got there. Then Droylsden. I think they're already captured. I think it's just a case of bring it down this road here. We are going to have to waypoint it to keep it to the main roads. And then into there. Not the best of routes, but be fine. At a time, at a time. Confirm this one. Yes! Yes. I don't need charging stations at the final stop. That's what's costing me all the money. £5 a time for that. Right. So we've got some school routes now. Obviously we're not going to be able to test them until, because it's Sunday. But that seems quite intuitive as a way of doing things. So shifts now. Tomorrow. Ashton doesn't have enough buses. But look at all the buses spare at Hyde Road. Loads. So we've got loads of vehicles spare at Hyde Road. And we're driver short, we've got even more. Right, so Hyde Road, we need some more drivers. There we go. So that should cure Hyde Road. Yeah. Like I say, we've still got spare vehicles. Door Bank doesn't have enough drivers. So they're one driver short. Yep, two. We're missing two today. There we go. Right, that's that one done. Ashton. We're missing one again. 1650 to 20. Shove it in there. Don't know why it couldn't work that one out. And that's everything covered. So it just goes to show. Yeah. Driver shortage, yeah. At least I can hire them like that. So it just goes to show that at our Hyde Road depot on a Monday now we've got a lot of spare vehicles, and I'm sure that if I did Tuesdays, all depots, all drivers. Tuesday we're missing one because Ashton doesn't have enough buses, but you see it's not like assigning, because these have been out overnight, it's not assigning them. So technically there's loads of vehicles still there as well. So I think some more of these, I think the ones in plain colours, we will get them shoved into Mancbus livery. So we've got some spare Magics. The 393. Remind me where that went. Because as you can see, it might be the B network, but I've got Mancbuses. So even if it doesn't exist anymore, it doesn't really bother me. I will still manage to do it. 63,000 as well. So you see how a very precise clamp down on what type of vehicles are being used has had a massive drop in the amount of vehicles actually required. So them two are gonna park up. There they are. Oh, you go there. You go there, I believe. So we've got a line of Magics, at least. Bearing in mind we've not done like the 141 yet, and the Magic services haven't really been fully put to their work because Sharston depot doesn't exist yet in this. It's one of the depots we've not done. So I believe like the 40. Did I do the 43? No, I didn't do the 43. But I've got like the X50, which edit timetable. 4 buses for the X50. But again, there is a bit of a ridiculous time in that. Let's do 6. There we go. Is this a... Sell that. Let's get rid of that. I think there's another route master in here somewhere. Just carry on with some more research. Let's see what else we've got, because I've got quite a few vehicles that need researching. Let's do one of each. See what other electric vehicles. I also got the European pack, so there is more vehicles to be found and discovered. Good. We get more money for electric vehicles being used, so that pushes us to say let's say Ashton Depot, which only has 8 vehicles. To push them into being moved into electrics. So bus wise, buy a new one. So we can go for the street deck electrics. Although they hold less passengers, they are electric. So we can speed the game up a bit. So what we can do is buy a new bus. It's 55, isn't it? I'm gonna have enough. I am gonna have enough. Right, we need to manage vehicle groups. New vehicle group. Right, bus, electric, electric decker. There it is. One of them. Right, we don't have any, so let's have a look in the workshop. Oh, we don't have any. Damn. Right, so on the basis we don't have any, we'll just go for yellow. Simple. This one, put that up for sale. Then we'll go into here tomorrow. Oh yeah, I am one bus short anyway, aren't I? What we can do is abort the sale of that one for now. And then that could be stuck on there for now. We've got no issues, we've got enough buses all the way around. Perfect. And then we can just keep pushing for that flip in that depot. I mean, when I started this, I did have £200,000, but you know, I'm gonna go in the red overnight. That's for sure. Do I have any more ticket prices? No. Yeah, so we'll fast forward through this night. I received an offer. I didn't even know I had any on for sale. Oh yeah. Go. Might not go in the red then. What, 32 grand for that bus. Which is handy. I could be really cheeky, spend the money and get another electric for Ashton. Let's just slow it down. We've got 87,000. I'd need 110. But I could get another one of them. Oh, the BYD's here. 101 passengers. Instead, so that's a new vehicle. We've got that one that's new. And we got some bendies, but we don't use bendies anyway. So the question is, do you get a BYD at 65 that can carry 101, or a street shite that can carry 89 and not go as far? I think we'll get BYDs. Now, that means creating another group. We'll put BYDs in another depot. Primary colour, yellow. So that now does mean we can sell one of them, because we have the spare vehicle to go in there. That means we've got 2 electrics there. Not producing anywhere near enough. Well, I don't know. We're halfway to producing. Received an offer. 25,000. 58. Over to Ashton. That's enough, isn't it, for another one? Yep. Stick that in, and then get rid of that shed. And then we'll have to go into here again, find the empty vehicle and just assign that in. There we go. So that does just mean we are pushing for more and more electrics. Now we are going to go into the red over the night. Well, that might not be that bad with just getting 44,000 for a Trident. I say not that bad. Immediately 31,000 in the hole. But things will get better. So today will be the first day that we will be running our school service. There it is, 902. There's one of them. Right, let's start with some of these. 19260. Let's go to Hyde Road. Let's find 19260. Where are we going? We're going up here. Let's sell. Tuesday's not important yet. $18,007. There's the other route master, sell that. There's the route master, sell that. I need to find that 18007, but I don't think 00. But I don't think it's. Oh, I've not messed it up. I've just not bloody put it in right. Let's say 18. Yeah, 18007. So it's that one. Sell that one as well. Yes, that's fine. It is going to throw up probably a few route errors. Throw that one up. Look, we are shrinking this fleet down. I know it's a bit backwards shrinking the fleet down to make it bigger, but we want to make it a better fleet. Because then the MMCs that are over at Oh, that'll do. So, depot, Ashton. How many of... no, don't want to hire. I can get 4 of them. So let's get 4 of them. And then this one can go into MMC 400 depot. Send it over to Hyde Road for now. 400 MMC depot. Send it over to Hyde Road. MMC 400. Send it over to Hyde Road. And then depot. Hang on. Viral 400 MMC. Send it over to Hyde Road. You do that. Received an offer. Yep, sorted. Right, let's do right. We want to do buy another one. We'll have a white roof on that one. And then this, I want to sell. Right, and then we want to go into the roots. And then the 330. Edit that. Oh, well, I never sorted that timetable out, did I? What a basic timetable. What a load of rubbish. Right, well, either way, we need to do right bus, default, Ashton. Let's get rid of that. Get number 2 in there. So, driving interval, we're going to start at 4 till 7 every 60 minutes. Allow it to change. And then at 7:20 we're going to do every half an hour to 1800. We might run out of buses here, but we've got spare that we can send back from Hyde Road, so that's not a problem. And then 18, it sends one out, 18, 30, 2200, 2300. We have now at the new timetable. We'll have the same on a Saturday actually. Sunday, we'll do another 2 or another 3. So we'll start it at, let's say, 6 till 8, 75 minutes. 8, 20, run it every half an hour to R5, and then at 1800 to there every 75 minutes. Might complain there's not enough vehicles. Just do that today. Ashton. I don't have enough buses. What am I missing? One. Can I fit that in on something else? Just having a look. Don't think I can. I think I am genuinely short of a bus there. Unless I can rejig something. Which I don't think I can actually. No, because we don't have anything starting really late. That's not a problem. What we can do is let the game shit itself, head over to Hyde Road. Right, one of these, send back to Ashton. So that's not a problem. And we can do the schedule from here. Ashton, as long as it's arrived. Yep, shove that in there. So that's that all covered. Right, Hyde Road, what we're missing here. So it wants an Enviro 400 MMC to do a 250, a 143 and a 203. You can shove it out on that one, and same for that, shove it out there. You know, there is vehicles, or there should be vehicles spare. Right, we do need to just move a few vehicles about. So, start a line of MMCs here as well. There should be a few more than that. We've got a new bus available, the all-electric American, whatever that is. Let's have a look. It's a massive electric school bus, something that we're not going to be using. Right. So how many buses do we have left at Ashton that need converting over? I mean, I don't even know what routes Ashton do. Let's just have a butcher's here. So Ashton do the 903, which is fine. A 237, which is fine. The 216s, the 219s, 350s. Right, so that's fine. We can have all deckers so far on that. There's nothing that I know that would require singles. I received an offer. 56. So guess what that means? That means we can get another electric in here. As long as the price hasn't gone up. There we go. So then we can have a look down here. There should be another single here. Yep, there it is. Sell that. And then shift. fill that onto that one. Tomorrow, let's assign our depots, see where we've got problems. Ashton, not enough drivers. And yeah, just Ashton's not got enough drivers. We can hire some drivers, that's not a problem. Assign drivers, this depot, there we go. So we have got some crappy old Tridents here still. We've got quite a few at Hyde Road and all that. Let me have a look at Hyde Road's shifting. So today, 18004 is free, and it's free tomorrow as well. So 18004 sell. Let's get rid of that. That is not required. Doesn't fit in and it's not required. Right, we've got a different decker there. So that one, let me get rid of that. Shove that in there. 18003. I think that's been lost somewhere. 001, 005. Just got to find it first. It's going to be here somewhere on one of the parking spaces that has no thing. There it is. Sell that. That's another one being sold. Which is what we want. I need to do 2 more repairs to get the £12,000. So I think we need to decide for this depot whether we're going to go some more right buses or some more 400 MMCs. Now, let's have a look at, let's say, yeah, that's fine. Let's have a look at, let's say, the 42 route. She's ran out of Hyde Road. How many buses? 5. And they're currently using the Enviro 400 MMCs. There we go. That's just because I've sold vehicles and messed about. So the 42 has got a type of vehicle selected. What about the 250s? No preferred vehicle group. 13 buses. Don't need to run that often on a Sunday. $13 buses to run the 250 service every 10 minutes. I think that's a bit over the top, to be honest. Let's say every 20 minutes. 7 buses is a bit more there. Isn't it? And then so 7 buses. 5,000. Bus fleet. Buy a new bus. I'm thinking that for the Trafford Centre, the BYD Enviro 400 EV is what I'm thinking. Manage vehicle groups. BYD 400. I know what that is. Anyway, at BYD 400. Why is it for 2? 131 for 2. Let's just run the time. See how quick we can get that sort of cash. Quite quickly, apparently. Yep, there we go. Right, buy a new bus. BYD. 2 of them. Buy. Yeah? 1 minute. Sorry guys, I'm back. Right. Decal. Right, we can. Right, for now, we'll do that. For now. Right, they are gonna go, as annoying as it is, in these large parking spaces here. And then we need to put on some chargers. There we go. Don't know why that wasn't showing the correct version. So we'll keep them out of use for now. I've got another 20 repairs to complete there as well. School bonus, we got a bit of money from running the schools. We can run a few more at some point. We need enough money to get, so what did we say, 7 of them, was it? And there you can run the 250 service. Which then that will actually relieve some of the other vehicles. So, tell you what we can do then is the 250. Edit the timetable. We'll already put those in to be ran by the BYDs. I think let's just change this timetable slightly. So 4:20 to 7. Run it every half an hour. Seven 20, run it every 20 minutes to 1900, 1930, 2300, drop it down to back to every half an hour. That will upset things for the next day. So we'll just go into the next day, assign drivers for this depot. There we go. So the BYD should be in here somewhere. There we go. So 250, 291. $250. So yeah, they're running the 250s, or some of the 250s. Which is good. So technically speaking, that means we have 2 vehicles here that are no longer required. So we'll get rid of that one off the calendar, and that one off the calendar. Stick that one in there. Stick that one in there as well. So now I should have one of these that show that it's got no work.
might not yet. You see, we've got quite a few spare vehicles here. 008, 009 is spare today. There's 008. So if it's spare, it should be in this yard. Somewhere. Right, let's do it like this. There it is. Don't understand why we got... There we go, tomorrow's all there. So we can condense these down quite well. We should be able to get another electric in a moment, which then gives us another spare. The entire power supply has failed due to technical... Well, that's good. Right, okay. Either way, right. Buses, buy a new one. It's going to come in. We're going to immediately nick it to go there. There we go. So then it's again waiting for vehicles. But Wilmslow Road is looking better. Do we have any? Just let me pause a sec. We still have non-magic buses running down. Is that two 15s together? Why is the two 15s running together? What's going on with that? Because one's only 1 minute late. What time are we on? 12. Don't understand. Ah. Oh no. That shouldn't matter. Yeah, no, that shouldn't matter. 5:21 to 8. 8:30 to 19:10. 19. don't understand that, why we've got two what 15s there running together. I think I will get another. Do I have one of these spare that's not got anything listed yet? Paint, and assign you as a magic bus. Stick that in, and it's the proper good old magic bus livery. So that now, because you're a magic, you want to live down here. So, oh, I've received an offer. That's another BYD there. Easy. I need some more charges in here. There we go. So that relieves another normal bus for that. Yes, I was going to look at the 42. 42 has got a preferred vehicle. The 42A full doesn't. Let's stick that as an Enviro 400 MMC. 42A part. .400 MMC. And the 42B. I don't know if I've got enough 400s for this, but we're about to find out. Yes, we do. Well, we do and we don't, because of how it manages it, basically. But we still got spare vehicles. So that 256 and 203 shouldn't be on there. So let's have a look at, does the 256 not have a preferred vehicle type? No. So just do double decks. And what was it? 203 as well, wasn't it? 203s. That does have a preferred vehicle type. But there mustn't be one available, which is why it's done it like that. We're doing well for money. For once. I think this not there. Not there. Where is it? It's not there. Let's level that down a little bit. I think we should be able to afford another one of these. A second now. And again, snipe that coming in. There we go. So that gives us 5 of the 7 that it said we needed. There we go. So if we have a look down, so for some reason we've got a 205 there. We've got one that's not being used full stop. $250. We have got a few that aren't being used. There's quite a few tridents that aren't being used. 19,270 can go. Let me have a look for 19. They go up 270. Should be around here somewhere. One of these. Sell. Sell. That gets another 2 out of the way. I think with the spare buses we've got at Hyde Road as well, I think we can do some more schools, which will help expand the network out a bit further. So just give me 2 minutes and then we'll have a look at some more school routes. Have a look at some more school routes and see where we go. Give me 2 minutes though. Oh, received an offer. Yeah. That gives me enough to get another
BYD. Because these can be used on other things as well. It's just about having enough vehicles. There we go. Yep, right. So, I keep moving how I'm sat, trying to keep comfortable. So there, BYD. Double check that these are all listed as BYDs. They are. So that's not an issue there. Right. So let's have a look at doing another school. Right. So, because we've got the spare vehicles to do it, so it's not really, you know, it's not a major issue. So let's have a look at schools. So we've got a primary school here. Saint Christophans. There it is. 195 students. New route. So let's have a look where oh my lord, the students are everywhere for this. Right, I think start up here because it's near Hyde Road. I think then do one out of door bank, which then can collect this lot, and then that's 2 lots of school buses going in. Oh, I think let's start. Right, we need a good starting point. Let's start there. Then you're going to come down here. Like so. And then come along here. That annoyingly just misses that out. If I do that, can I? Right, and then get rid of that one. And then add that one, there we go. So that gets me 23 students. This is going to be, for this school, this is going to be the 920 as well. So where are we going then after this? So we've done those students. We've got one here. Some here. I think possibly come across, down, loop, and then run straight into the school. No, because I'm going to get them with... What's it? Right, I think... Right, come down here. There we go. I mean, it is only a primary school, isn't it? Finish there. Nice and short. It's only a very short route. Add the return trip. 27 students. Add a time. So 8:40. Departure time 1600. Confirm. Hyde Road. Yeah, it doesn't matter what route, what bus is used on that. Right. And then, what, another one, which is the 921, which we can start in Stockport, like that, and then what do we do here? Right, I think we'll go straight up to there. We're gonna miss that student. Right, stop there, stop there. We're gonna end up missing that one as well. Nothing we can do about that because oh no, tell you what, there is something we can do about that. If I go in here, we get both of them, and then we can come back down this route, come over there, come down here, that's got that student as well, through here. We're going to miss that student out, I think. Come across here. Right, no, we can play a bit of loop here, loop here. Right, then to there. In fact, tell you what. Go to there. Not like that though. Come back down this road. Or not. Do it however, right. There. To there. Down School Lane, I think that one is. Did that get that student? Yeah. The only thing is, I'm not going to be able to get that student without going down this side road. no, that's got it. Oh, it's got something. Then we can come down here. And there's a student over there for some reason. Okay, and that can... I think then just run that straight to the school. Yeah, I think that's the best way. Just run that straight to the school. Right, 840, 1600. Door bank, activate. Right, so that's another 2 schools added to the system. And any issues, it doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need, according to the thing, we need 1 more of these, which we can afford. Go. And again, as soon as it arrives, rob it, put it in that space. There we go. So that puts even that. So the 250 said it takes 7 vehicles to do. There's 7 electrics there, and we're not using all the electrics yet. So that's fine. Let's have a look at the other routes we've got here. So 76. That says it wants a right bus. 85. No vehicle group. Well, how many is it? 2. I think we can spare 2 BYD 400s for that. Stick them out on there. Shifts tomorrow. Not enough bus drivers at Door Bank, and Ashton doesn't have enough buses. That's not a problem. 19273. 19273. 19. $273. Send over to Ashton. How many vehicles was... Well, Doorbank didn't have enough drivers. Ashton... Yeah, we're just missing 1 vehicle. Which doesn't have a preferred vehicle type as of yet. That's... Excuse me, that's near here or there, and that's just to do a 237. That should now be registering as there. Yep, there it is. I think Door Bank, we're just missing 1 driver, yeah. So, what are you doing? Next shift is Tuesday. We can't. Really annoyingly, we can't move drivers around. There we go. So then that should resolve tomorrow. There we go. Right, so that's doing well, and I think we still have spares. Right, road, yeah, we do. 19262, is that still in? 247, 252, it is. Sell it. $244. This will mess up things slightly for tomorrow, but be fine. Because obviously I'm going to have to shufty a few things about. 249. Back over it. Hold on. 249. Uh, 259. Might miss that one. Right.
Can I speak now?
Sorry about that, guys. Right, so whilst I've just been having a conversation, so we've got 164,000 now going into Monday thanks to selling the buses. Tomorrow, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing, wasn't it? So shove that in there. 1930 can go in there, 16 can go in there, and I believe that means we've still got spare buses because that can go in there. So 19281 is a spare. So 19 is one of these ones. 281, that's a spare. Oh, shove that in there. 19240 is a spare. Let's get rid of that. Again, it's just a case of shoving down, really compressing the depot so I know what I've got, and then we can buy vehicles, because vehicles sat here are not earning any money. I don't think I'm going to sell any more. I think any more I get I'm going to use to go forward, but obviously we was expanding the Eccles depot. So to expand the Eccles depot, really I need the money to buy the buses, because Eccles I planned on being a fully electric depot. Which, come to think of it, it's probably something that we can look at doing and creating a new route over on the Eccles lines. So let me have a look here. So we did the 20s. I think we'll do the 248. That's Manchester Airport to Eccles, which is quite a long route, but this time of night, currently live, it's only got 2 vehicles on it, so we can probably get away with doing the hourly service. So if we start it in Eccles, let me zoom in. So yeah, we start off in Eccles. Bus routes, new route. On bus route, standard. It's good how this adds more stuff to it. What service is this? No. Service was I doing? 248. 248. So start off. No, that's the Metrolink stop you tip. That's Eccles interchange. Right, then it goes out, comes down here. It's down here, stops. Not there, that's the wrong side of the road. Stops there. Then goes down here. It looks to do a loop around here. And back out here. And then down here. Oh well, lad, I really don't know this route, so all this is like new. Down here. down here, then over into the Trafford Centre. Then it comes out of the Trafford Centre, comes down here, over that roundabout to there, over the next roundabout to there, and keeps going down here, all the way down to here, where then it goes down there. Then we follow that road till we get to a T-junction, so that's easy enough. See, it does weird stuff like that sometimes. Then we're going down here. Past Carrington. Then we do a loop, we come down here. All the way to Carrington Spur, which is here. And then we're going down here. When we get to here, we're going down here. We're going down to the next major junction, which is here. We're going round. We keep going until we get to a T-junction, which is here. And we go this way. Until we get to Sale, which I don't understand what it's doing here. I think that is, oh, that's there. So this does go off that way. It's just oddly drawn round here, and then goes off down here. Again, that's something that when the return trip's done, we're going to have to look at, come back to it to sort that bit of the route out. Down here, and then we're going to be going Sale, and then carry on down there. Again, on the return, this is going to be slightly different, although I think it will actually manage it. And then, oh no, too far, too far. Up there to the T-junction, and we're going to be going down here. We're going to be following this round till we get to the bypass. To which then we're going to be going up the bypass. Till we get to here, then we're going to go round here. There's going to be a stop in there, and then continue down here till we get to Derbyshire Road. Gone too far.
goes up there. Into the next one, and we go down here. Go here. Follow this down for a bit. I think to here, and then we're gonna go up there. Then we're gonna go to the next T junction. Then we're gonna follow that round the bend. Then we're gonna go down there. Then onto here again, another section that we are gonna have to do. Down here. Keep going. Till we get to here, then we're gonna go down here. Over the railway line, down there. And then back down here. It's a long route, this. Back onto here. Down here. Then here. Here. Windsor Hospital. And carry on down here. And go up here. Till we get to, it looks to be here. Then we're going to go down here. Follow that round. Oh, got Charlie Smith. Hey Jordan, what a time to check in to see you doing that route 248. One I've had to go many times. Traffic out from, yeah. Well, it looked a big route, and I thought, it can't be that big. Yeah, what a mistake. Over this bridge. And then we're gonna go into Wythenshawe and then back out to here. I'm gonna follow this round. Come down here. And then from here, it's any way you want. To go into there. And then, yes, return route. Let that do some calculations. And then we're going to have to go back and fix parts of the route. Thinking about it. It is a long route, so I'm not surprised this is taking a few minutes to work it out. and why this is working it out. Single deckers. Okay, that's not a problem. At some point, guys, I am going to have to shoot. I have got food on the way. So as soon as that food arrives, I will be shooting. But I've been on for 2.5 hours tonight. Right, so we've reached Eccles Interchange. It is thinking. It's thought about it. We are just going to confirm whatever it says for now. Edit the route. So that's fine, we can live with that. That's fine, we can live with that. That's all good. That's not going to be a problem. That's not a problem. None of that will be. None of that will be. This might be a problem here. What I have a look is Bagley Aldringham Road. We find Manchester Airport. There's Wivenshaw. There, Bagley opposite Spark Road. Then it says travel to there. 1 minute. That sounds right. So that's okay. We will add in after that stop that one. Again, give it a second. Right. Then it's automatically put that one in, which is good. So we're not doing any silly loops here. Right, then all this is fine. All this is fine. Yeah, it's worked that out. But it hasn't because it's put this stop in. Because it's doing a loop there, you can see. So, Sale Link Road. Salemore Link. Might have to go a bit further down here. That's too far, so it's somewhere here. Well, that's Metrolink, so that's too far. I think that's it there, innit? Well, we're close. Right, get rid of that one. So we go there to there, but we want to add in that one there. Right. So that's all fine now. That's not doing any silly loops. Added that in. That's fine. This looks fine. Yeah, because it will do that link. That's fine. This, however, isn't fine. Sale Hayfield Street. Stop F. Get rid of that. Get rid of that one. Because that's causing it to do loops as well. And then that one, we can add that one in there instead. Right, then that's all fine. That's all fine. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good.
just make sure that the Trafford Centre here, yeah it is, it's doing a loop here for some reason, probably to call at possibly that one. I'm not too sure, but we are definitely doing a loop. So let's have a look at the Trafford Centre. So we're there. Yeah, we don't need to do that. So that one, then you call it that one there instead. Then yeah, that's fine. You do lots of loops around there. Come down here, yeah, you do all that crap. This is going to be a mess. So it comes in here. Right, so that, we'll get rid of that one. My food is here, so we'll touch. We'll get rid of that one. I'll be down in a minute. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Right. So now, after you've called there, we do want to go Mosley Road. We want to do 5th Avenue. Westinghouse Road. Westinghouse Road. And yep, that sends that up there where it's supposed to go. That's all fine. That's all fine. Eccles. Yep. So that is it. My food has arrived. So I am going to pause doing that route, and we'll come back to it another time. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time for more. Thank you so much. Bye for now.